question was, why do you think affordable housing, particularly the lack of a supply of affordable housing, has been so hard to solve for, man?
So, like I said, this is probably not the best thing for your podcast, but at the end of the day, it's because investors are greedy. They're trying to, and I don't mean the guys that have one, two, five, 10 houses. I mean like BlackRock and these giant corporations that are squeezing every penny out of the middle class that they can. That to me is the biggest problem. If you've got guys that have, a dozen houses, 2 dozen houses, something like that, it's not creating the same problem that these giant corporations have.
Man, that's such a great perspective, man. And dude, I can't thank you enough for coming on to the podcast today, Tyler. I think
Yeah, I
you have,
appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
dude, you have truly like just pulled back the current on so many things because I remember when I first started, Tyler, I was so afraid. I was deathly afraid, man, because I was like, what if there's a foundation issue? And had I known that I had a friend in someone like Tyler that, hey, if there's a foundation issue, this is literally what he would do. And I could just put a number attached to a number and figure out, like, okay, if that happens, this is what it means to my pro forma. This is what it means to the numbers downstream. And now all of a sudden, it's not that scary of a problem anymore if you have a team or a person that can execute. So you are such a big piece to that puzzle of how we solve for affordable housing, Tyler. Because without people like you, I would have never had the home I grew up in. And more importantly, I would have never had the confidence to say, hey, I want to invest in Kansas City because I got a friend in Tyler over there. So, man, I
Yeah.
appreciate you so much, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Dude, hey, we got to get you back on the podcast in probably a year from now. I want to hear more
All
about
right.
what you're doing. I want to hear more about the projects you're working. I love that you're just freaking turning around like 10, 12 of these full gut rehabs, placing a tenant in there, helping investors, helping tenants with a high quality product. Man, I for people that want to reach out to you, Tyler, where can they get in touch with you, man?
Um, just give me a call.
Do you prefer
It's
email
that's
or
that it's
you
that
really want a
easy.
phone call?
I'll answer this phone 24 hours a day.
All right. Do you really want to give out your phone number or would you rather give out your email? What do you prefer?
You can have my phone number. I mean,
All
you
right. What's your
you
number?
already have my phone number. You can put it out there. Hey, I'm not scared.
Well, what's your phone number? You want to say it out loud for
Sure.
everybody? All
At
right. Go ahead.
816-739-7350.
All right, guys. If you guys ever got a project in Kansas City and Johnson County, you got to make sure you hit up Tyler. At least you know you got a trusted opinion, a guy that knows what he's doing, a guy that's been experienced, and at least take the first step that way. So, for those of you that really enjoy the podcast, please make sure you leave a 5-star review on the podcast. Man, if you guys could just leave a review and start the comment off with like, "Hey, best podcast about affordable housing," I would really appreciate that. This is how we share information like what Tyler has shared with you today, with the rest of the world, and so that we can stay relevant when ChatGPT is taking over the world. This is the only way to stay relevant. So I appreciate you all so much, Tyler. Thank you so much for coming on again,
Yep.
man. All right.
Take care.